Hey, good morning, everybody. It's what day is this today? It's Thursday. It's the 20th. Happy birthday, Mom. She's 85 today, and we have a little bit of change of plans from last night. Rob, let's see, Junker is his trail name. He runs the hostel. He ran us up here to Shippensburg. I guess the trailhead up here. It's about 11 miles, and we're gonna slack pack south back down to the. Hold on, there's a car coming here for a second, and we're gonna a bunch of us are gonna slack pack south back down to the hostel and stay another night. It's just a little bit of the weather. I'm probably about 90% on my food poisoning. Rob behind me, if you remember him, he had the kidney transplant. He ended up coming into the hostel, and he's got a pretty good cold that he's been fighting. So he's not feeling 100% either. So we're just going to kind of hike south together, the 11 miles. It's pretty much a downgrade, and so we should be able to do it pretty easily, and take a little more rest and get ready to go back again. His trail name is Pogo, and maybe today I'll get him to tell you how he got his trail name. It's a cool trail name. It worked. I mean, that's how, and it's a perfect example of how you get a trail name. All right, so once again, 20th of April, day 20, and here in beautiful Pennsylvania. I tell you what, I am liking Pennsylvania a lot. You know, I like the evergreens. So this is and it's a cool day today. It's in fact, I need to get hiking so I can get warm a little bit. So, all right, everybody, let's see you down the trail. Let's go hike on. Well, we stopped about 20 minutes ago down at the shelter, just to take a quick break. And 4 guys came in. They're 2017 through hikers, starting out mid-February, one on the 2nd of March. They're already up here in this area. It was, let's see, it's 8:52 now. We probably met them at 8:20. They've already done 11 miles. So, you know, they're flying. They're trying to average 3 miles a day. So, I mean 3 miles a day, 3 miles an hour all day long. So, and this section is actually pretty nice. This is a really nice section of Pennsylvania. So this is a really pretty hike today. Anyway, just wanted to give you that update. Trail is nice, not too bad. Just did a little bit of a climb that was not too bad at all. No real rocks, so it's great. See you later. Bye. Well, everybody, here's a moment to pause and contemplate. The path is flat. There's no rocks. It's straight. You see 2 blazes. This is a rare moment. Isn't it, Pogo?
And Rob is trying to breathe. Pogo. Sorry.
Yeah, Pogo. Hey, Pogo, tell us how you got your name. This is a classic way people get their trail names.
I was hiking up a rocky hill, and I wobble around, so my hiking stick would go between my legs, and then I'd keep going. And I did it like 3 times. And the guy behind me came up and they said, "Your trail name should be Pogo. You should look like you're going up on a pogo stick."
And that's how it happens.
Of course, the youngsters don't know what a pogo stick is.
No. If you're watching this and you don't know what a pogo stick is, you're gonna have to Google it, dudes. All right, but anyway, that's how it happens. Sometimes it's that simple and that fast, and it's a good story, and it's a good trail name for you, Pogo. Yep. Well, I have such a nice hike here today. I'd like to pay a little tribute to my old Special Ops Squadron, 55th Special Ops Squadron. We were, at the time I joined them, they were at Eglin Air Force Base, and after 3 years we moved over to Hurlburt Field with all the rest of the Special Ops stuff, just the other side of town. But you know, this is a pretty phenomenal unit. It produced a 3-star general, a 2-star general, a 1-star general that I know of. Probably more colonels and senior and chief master sergeants than I can even name. Maybe, I think some of my friends are subscribers. Maybe they can comment and do a head count. That's you, Rick Bob.
of how many colonels and chiefs and senior master sergeants we ended up, and if I missed any generals. But we have, you know, that unit was involved in Just Cause, Desert Shield, Desert Storm. To me, provide comforts to count. Well, it actually won't provide comfort, but a lot of deployments over there to Turkey. And wow, and then the Kosovo campaigns. I'm not sure, I was not in the unit at that time anymore. Can't remember what they were called, but had, you know, two of our guys during Just Cause, Claire and Eugene, you know, were involved in going in and dropping a SEAL reinforcement team off at the Padilla airfield when the SEALs were pinned down and we're in pretty bad shape, and so they were credited with rescue, saving their lives. And I think Claire got a Air Force Cross out of that. But Claire went on to get the command there at Andrews at the group, which takes care of Air Force One, and Eugene just retired as the vice commander at Air Force Special Operations Command. So shout out to Eugene, good man, and you done well, and we're proud of you. The founder of the Pave Hawk, Donnie Wooster, was the commander of Air Force Special Operations Command. Now he went over to the 20th SOS and was the commander over there, so he's become more of a Pave Low guy than a Pave Hawk guy, but I think he still has some, you know, he was in the unit and he's got some good ties there, so we'll count him. And then my stick buddy at during flight school, Joe, he made 1 star. So Rick Bob, if you know of any more out there, let me know. But what a phenomenal unit that was to be associated with, and shout out to all the men and women of the 55th SOS. I was proud to have flown with you guys and served with you guys, and I know we've got some that aren't with us anymore. Talked about some of those last year. We've had some guys that have been killed in combat, some in training accidents, and some just natural causes of life and cancer and stuff. But we're all one big happy family. The unit was eventually closed during Kosovo. Pretty ironic. They had 2 combat saves. They picked up the F-16 guy that got shot down, and they picked up the Stealth 117 pilot. Both hairy missions, you know, missiles getting shot at guys, you know, air-to-air missile, surface-to-air missiles, and I managed to go in and get them and bring them back home. But yet, you know, SOCOM needed to pay bills, and those bills are the funds for those bills are called offsets in the government budgetary process. So the 55th got given up as an offset to pay bills, so that probably somebody could buy some sniper rifles somewhere. But that little small unit of 8 aircraft and 2 backups, so 10 aircraft and crews, and did some pretty phenomenal stuff. A lot of bang for the buck, and produced a lot of senior leadership for the Air Force. So I don't know, I just felt today is just a beautiful day walking here in Pennsylvania. I wanted to give a shout out to all my buddies and their families, and especially those families whose unit members aren't with us anymore. Anyway, what a peaceful place this is today. Absolutely beautiful. Hey, somebody said I'd hate Pennsylvania, and I might in the end, but not this part. This part's pretty. Okay, everybody, this is Grandma Shorty and
Plod Along,
and they're subscribers. They recognize me on the trail, and they've got some goals. Why don't you tell everybody about them?
Well, this is we're sectioning today, and then I got 14 shifts to the guys at the firehouse. I count them down by the hours, and I retire, and then Jan retires next February, and we take the midnight train to Georgia from Massachusetts, and we're going to give it a shot, and we're going to try to do a little bit of what Steve did, of keeping everything updated and keeping everybody back home in charge. It was just fun to come around the corner We were hoping to run into you, and we spotted you on the trail. So
That's awesome.
it made a good day for us. Thanks.
That's awesome.
Thanks for all your
That's
videos,
awesome. You
man.
bet.
It gave us a lot of inspiration.
Hey, the only advice I have is take it easy. Enjoy the trip. It's the journey, not the destination.
That's exactly
Amen.
right.
We're that's what we're kind of doing now is, and I've said a lot of people that do the trail and they stop, they never tell you why. And I really appreciated how you told us why and that you got back on the trail this year. And
Thanks.
that's kind of
Really
our hope, to
impressive.
do the same kind of thing and just try to finish the trail.
All right, lashers live forever, right?
Yeah, that's right.
There we
go. Hey, take
All
care.
right, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Pay a little tribute here to Jason Burley. Rest in peace, Jason. You know, I still haven't gotten used to running into people that recognize me. It was nice to meet them. They were appreciative of the fact that I let everybody know that why I got off the trail last year, and that, I guess that and I have a desire to be back, and I'm out here lashing these two together and gave them some inspiration that you know, they can do the same and not feel bad if it doesn't work out for them to do as a through. That just come out here and keep going at it. You know, there are people that it's been 15 years or 20 years or 30 years just doing a little bit every summer, a little section hiking every summer. Gary that I hiked with last year that way, you know, school teacher, and been section hiking a lot of it. It's almost to the halfway point. Section hiking a little bit each summer, and when he retires, like 2020, right, Gary? You've got a plan to do a through hike too. So, you know, it's kind of a neat experience meeting people. You know, you've heard me say it many times. It's not the destination. Yes, Katahdin's going to mean a lot when I get there, but it's the journey. You know, it's meeting the people, it's seeing the trail. That's why probably you'll, even if it's the heat of the summer, you probably won't see me up night hiking early in the morning to avoid the heat, because I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss anything. You know, the views, the animals, the people, the trail. You know, the thing that amazes me most sometimes, you go through these little micro environments on the trail, and it's like, all of a sudden it's like, whoa, I just went to New Mexico, or whoa, I just went to Colorado, you know, and then all of a sudden it'll change back to, you know, the oaks and the hardwoods, and you're back in the southeast, but you know, you kind of miss those little micro environments, and you know, learning about the tea berries from a grandfather and a grandson that were out, you know, picking some of them, and you know, some go, what are you picking? Tea berries. And it's like, what's a tea berry? It's like, oh, you eat these things, you know, and they make gum out of them, and it's like, wow, these are good. I would never would have learned that if I got up early that morning. I would have missed those two guys. So for me, I enjoy meeting people and having experiences on the trail, and you know, I've enjoyed my Neros and my Zeros, and you know, you know, that's why the phrase "hike your own hike" is so important, because each of us are out here for something different. You know, some people only have 100 days to hike the trail. They're only going to take 5 zeros. You know, I'm blessed. I have the opportunity to take the time I need to do it, and a wife that's supportive, and a family that understands, and I'm appreciative to them. Friends that think I'm crazy. And maybe I am. Maybe I am just a little certifiably crazy to be out here doing this. But anyway, I'm gonna wait here for Pogo to catch up to me, and I'll hike on down. I wonder how much of this road is a road walk here coming up. Oh no, I see it going up into the woods over the other side there. Just on that left-hand side, there's a trail that's going up. Okay, so this is the famous Quarry Gap shelter. You see this in a lot of people's YouTube videos. Some caretakers have done a really nice job here. Flowers, nice little picnic area, pavilion, nice little brook. I guess if we're going to get water out of here, we're going to have to dip it. It looks clean. Some tent sites, tent pads rather, nice swing. And 4. It's very small sleeping areas, huh? Nice though. If I remember right, Redbeard came into here and it was raining hard. I know last year I showed you some green tunnels. This is literally a green tunnel. We had lunch there at the quarry shelter and found out a severe storm was coming. Lightning, high winds, damaging hail, torrential rain. So waited about an hour and it pretty much fizzled out and died and just sprinkled on us. So after an hour of just kind of waiting out the storm, which never happened, we are now hiking south. And we were even using the weather radar app to kind of, you know, judge it. And it looked like it was going to slam us, but as closer as it got, it kind of kept falling apart and dissipating. So anyway, we'll have to see how it goes as we move south here. Last 2.6 back down to the road. And it'll get steep in a bit, so we'll see how that goes. See you later, bye. Not every day you see an Easter tree in the woods.
No.
We're back to Caledonia State Park and down by Highway 30. Very pretty. It's really pretty. That's a very pleasant walk. A little steep coming down. So I say it's definitely easier to walk south than north, but still though, it wasn't all that bad of a hike. Like I said, the guys we met at 8:20 today started at probably Rocky Mountain, which is 3 miles from here that I did yesterday, and because they hiked that whole 11. So you know, so anyway, it's a pretty nice walk. Right now we're waiting for a pickup to take us back to the hostel. If that fails, no problem. It's about a mile road walk on a downgrade, so I've done worse. So anyway, a very pleasant day today. We hiked out with a little bit of drizzle on us, and it was no big deal. The whole, you know, severe thunderstorms, damaging lightning, damaging hail and lightning didn't happen where we were. So kind of a false alarm. This is like a really nice park. Really nice place to come bring families and picnic and everything. So, but yeah, so end of day 20 pretty much. I think we're gonna go back, get cleaned up, wash a little bit of laundry again, and maybe go find something to eat. Timber Restaurant's nice, but I've been there 3 times already to eat, so it might be kind of nice to find something else. So we'll go see what that is, and I'll fill you in. If you don't hear from me as an end of day recap, there was nothing significant. So all right, once again, Mom, if you're watching this, happy 85th, girl. I'm proud you're my mom.